I am a certified master coach, and this is my certificate. This certificate validates my expertise and credibility. You'll notice I've blurred out my name, not because I'm ashamed of it, but because I'm not here to attack anyone. I'm here to speak honestly, from inside the system. You do not need a coach. Here's why I'm telling you that. I am a certified coach. I have studied the tools, the frameworks, the powerful questions. I have seen how the coaching world operates, and I am here to say something many people won't. You probably do not need me. You do not need a personal coach. What you need is clarity, structure, and the willingness to sit down with your own thoughts without someone charging you $200 an hour to hold space for you. That is why I created this channel, because somewhere along the way, personal development became professionalized. And coaching, instead of being a service, became a business model, one built on self-doubt, vague promises, and really good sales pages. I am not here to bash coaches. In fact, some of them are doing incredible work. Not all coaching is useless, but not all coaching is worth your money either. And that's the part most people never explain clearly. Let me show you something I wish someone told me sooner. There are two types of coaching. The first is what I call content-based coaching. This is where the coach functions like a mentor. They have walked the path you're trying to walk. They have failed, succeeded, and figured things out. And now they can teach you what actually works. They do not just guide you, they equip you. Steve Jobs mentored Mark Zuckerberg during the early days of Facebook. What did he offer? Not some vague mindset coaching, but strategic, first-hand advice on building a company with strong internal culture. Jobs invited Zuckerberg to walk with him, literally, to talk through leadership, product vision, and long-term company values. Zuckerberg later said that Jobs taught him how to build a mission-driven company and even encouraged him to meet with spiritual leaders in India, just as Jobs had done when he was shaping Apple. That is not coaching theory. That is battle-tested wisdom passed from one leader to another. When Oprah was young, unsure of herself, and rising in her career, Maya Angelou became her mentor. She did not just cheer her on. She helped Oprah understand the power of her own voice and how to use it with intention. Angelou's coaching came in the form of stories, hard truths, and perspective that only a woman who had lived through extreme adversity and come out wise could offer. When Oprah asked for permission to be great, Maya Angelou didn't give her a process. She gave her truth. When you know better, you do better, she told Oprah. That one line changed Oprah's life. That's what real coaching looks like. And then there is Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. Buffett did not help Gates write goals or visualize success. He helped him see the power of focus. Gates says Buffett taught him to say no, to protect his time, think long-term, and avoid distractions disguised as opportunity. Buffett gave Gates something that no book could, a lens for decision-making that reshaped how he ran Microsoft. Not coaching worksheets, not motivational quotes, wisdom, framed by experience. That is content-based coaching, and that is the kind of coaching that's worth every dollar, because it is rare, and because it is built on actual substance. The second type, that's where most coaches fall. It is called process-based coaching. These coaches are not giving you answers nor wisdom. They are not teaching you anything specific. They are guiding you through questions and frameworks, often taken straight from coaching manuals. What does success mean to you? If fear were not holding you back, what would you do? What would your best self tell you right now? Now look, these questions can be helpful, but do you really need to pay someone hundreds of dollars to walk you through a worksheet? No, you do not. You need to learn how to ask those questions yourself, to sit with the discomfort, to reflect honestly, to coach yourself. That is what this channel is about. I am not here to sell you coaching. I am here to give you the exact tools most coaches use, the prompts, the journaling frameworks, the reflection exercises, all for free, because growth should not be locked behind a paywall. You do not need a guru. You need a mirror. You do not need a life coach. You need a life practice. If you are tired of being sold hope and you are ready to actually start doing the work, hit subscribe. I will help you coach yourself. No hype, no fluff, just real growth. From the inside out. See you in the next one.